Hi guys! So today I'm going to be drawing a map. I've got a little post-it note here that is kind of the quick SketchUp I did when I was trying to figure out like where things were in relation to each other, but I want to translate that into a bigger map, as well as like I kind of don't like some of the dimensions and sizes on this. So I'm going to use a method that I saw Nate on WASD 20 use, and he actually got this from Questing Beast. Nate used beans, and I think Questing Beast used little cubes, but I'm going to be using lentils, so same idea. To not only lay out the coastline, because I only have one coastline in this little land campaign map, but also to do kind of the mountains. So let's get started. All right. Oh, these lentils are going everywhere. Whee! So there are the lentils. So, all right. Gonna move them around, doing kind of like that. And I liked this idea because every time I started trying to sketch out where things were, so yeah, now I'm kind of moving on to doing some mountain ranges. I just kept getting to the point where I was like, you know, I keep doing these maps and I get partway through and then I realize that it just doesn't look right, and I felt like I had to just keep starting over. And I liked this idea that I could just kind of move things around until it looked right, and then put the pen or pencil, in my case, to paper. Oh, you know what? I was actually going to put an island off to this side. Well, so that's the easy thing. I could just push it all to the side and start over. I guess I didn't have to push it all to the complete side, but okay. So yeah, that was the thing I was forgetting, was I wanted to add an island or two off to the side. All right, so yeah, I've got along this way is the coastline. This is a mountain range, and there's another mountain range, and then they kind of meet a little bit in the middle. And actually, right in here is where I plan on having the town for, you know what, we're gonna put it kind of off on its own. So that's gonna be the Headless Mountain, as it's called. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just draw around, and just with a pencil. Yeah, I'll probably do some mountains right along here too, just to add a little bit more something going on down here. So yeah, all right. Now I've got everything drawn in. Now I just push the beans away. All right, and and I really hope you probably can't see this very well. All right, so I went back through and just drew all the lines darker so that you could see them, but that gives me a nice outline. I really like this coast in here. It gives me a nice little things. The islands turned out well, and being able to see where I've got the mountain ranges is nice. So kind of right in this area is going to be Lorne. The mountain ranges up here are going to be one of the divides between the nations that are up here, and then this mountain range is going to also be another divide, and then you know, it's probably just going to be a rough, I might put in like a river or something along here, or I might just leave it that there's just kind of a line, and especially because because the campaign's taking place in a region that has a name rather than an established country, there can be a bit of an ambiguous border there that potentially could add some fun, nice things to how my players potentially interact with if they ever head down this way. So there you go. There's the rough outline of the map, and I'm going to take my time kind of inking it in and filling it in, roughing out the mountain ranges so they look good, and adding all the lettering and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll make sure to put some links to the videos that inspired this. Let me know if you're working on a campaign or anything. Any advice for somebody who's just getting into making maps for their campaign? This is kind of the first time I've ever done a bunch of this stuff, and I find it really fun. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Roll for Initiative. Bye, awkward wave!